friends. Happy Monday. How was everybody's weekend? Ours was rainy, so I hate that. Weather impacts my mood a lot. So day one of my money mindset series. Every day this week, I'm going to go live about all of the ways that your mindset around money is stopping you from making more money this month, which is like the theme of the month, making more money. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Brittany Budd. I am the facilitator and creator of this amazing community. If you're brand new, you don't know who I am, welcome. I'm excited that you're here. I'm a mindset and business coach, and I help online CEOs to build and scale their online businesses to 6 figures and beyond using social media marketing strategies. So I see Corey, you just hopped on here. Corey, my grief podcast interview, I got the time zone wrong. It's not for another hour. So that's super annoying, but thank you for being so accommodating with me. I just sat there waiting for it to start and thought, why is this happening? What is taking so long? And then I saw, oh, wrong time zone. So thank you for accommodating me. Corey's one of my clients. I messaged her and was like, can we move our session ahead? I have this podcast interview, and she was so gracious, and I had the time zone wrong because sometimes that just happens. So today I'm talking about money mindset and how it's impacting you from making more money this month. And I feel like my thing is way too high. That feels better. Today I'm talking about energy. I know some of you are really like, oh, woo-woo stuff, but sometimes the woo-woo stuff is like really good. Like, I'm a little woo-woo. So we're talking about energy, and you guys, energy is all around us. It's in the earth, it's in the rocks, it's in the air. Like, you know, energy, if you know physics, like energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be changed. And so we're surrounded in energy. We're made of energy, and things give off energy. Like, you've all seen that great painting that I bought from Melissa Brown. That gave me serious energy vibes of like, I love it. It makes me feel good to look at it, so I bought it. Sometimes when we go shopping, we see things that are like, no, I do not like the energy of that. That does not make me feel good. I don't want to buy that. Or like, when we spend time with other people, we can feed off of each other's energies. Sometimes, like a really great example is like, if you go into a funeral home, you can feel that heavy energy in there. You don't even have to know that it's a funeral home. Someone can blindfold you and take you into a funeral home, and you would be like, whoa, something's not right in here. I can feel the heaviness in the air. Like, before you even walk in the room, you know, there's people crying, there's people grieving, there's devastation and loss, and you can feel that, right? But it's no different than if you like go for coffee or go for dinner with your girlfriends. Like, as soon as you see that table of your girlfriends sitting there and they're all smiling and laughing, don't you step it up a little bit, like a little bit more pep in your step, and you're just like, there's my friends, those are my girls. Now you're in like a way better mood than you were 2 seconds ago because you had to park out the other side of the parking lot, and who knows what else. You broke your heel, or who knows. But you see those friends and you're like, boom, yes. And your energy goes through the roof because it can't be created or destroyed. It's just changed in us all the time. And our thoughts, just like I talked about last week, our thoughts create our feelings, create our actions, create our results. Our thoughts about money are no different. Who here has ever had a bad day in their life? And if you say you've never had a bad day, you are a fibber. But isn't it true that when we have bad days, it feels like everything is going wrong? You stub your toe, your alarm doesn't go off, you spill your coffee, your kids take 5 hours to put on their shoes, now you're late, now you're stuck in traffic. Oh my goodness. Could this day get any worse? And we have these thoughts, right? Could this day get any worse? What else could happen to us today? And it just kind of seems like the whole day is just shot, right? Everywhere we turn, something crappy happens. We get to work, our boss calls us in to their office, we're in some kind of stupid trouble. You have to work through your lunch. Who knows? Maybe your kid's school calls, or like your kid puked, you have to go like come pick them up. And just like, when is this day going to be over? Is it tomorrow yet? I just want to go to sleep so I can restart this day. And it's our thoughts, right? We're putting out this energy of, oh my goodness, nothing's going right. This is no different in our businesses. If we have thoughts about things like, this happened to me a couple of weeks ago. My calendar was getting full of intake calls and client calls. And I had this thought of, oh no, I don't have any time left. Guess what? My copy sucked. I didn't book an intake call with a new person for like a whole week. And it was because I was telling myself, and it was going into my feelings, and it was going into my actions, and it was giving me these results, my thoughts of, I don't have enough time to take on new clients. My feelings wasn't showing up. Feeling overwhelmed, feeling anxiety, feeling stress, feeling like overwhelmed, feeling like, holy shit, how am I even going to do this? Actions, sucked at writing copy. Didn't show up properly. Completely sabotaged myself of getting new clients. Results, didn't book any intake calls for like a week. This is the same when it comes to our money. And we're talking about business, but I want to talk about money. If you're coming from a place of, I'll never have enough money, there's not enough money to go around, I can't afford this, how am I ever going to pay for that? That's too expensive. Like, when we have these thoughts of scarcity and lack and desperation, that's how we show up in our business. And in turn, we just get more of it. God, the universe, creator, light, whatever term you like to use when you think of like how energy and our thoughts and, law of attraction and all of that great stuff. There's no distinguisher between I don't want this and I do want that. God, the universe, creator, light, source, whatever, can only understand the thing that you're focusing on. So when you're focusing on things like, I don't want any more debt. I want to be debt free. All they're picking up is debt, 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 debt. I can't afford this. I wish I could afford that. There's no money. Like, hello. You're just attracting more of that to you. And so we have to be really careful of how we think about money. Instead of saying things like, oh, I wish I was debt free. Talk about financial freedom. Talk about abundance of money. We have to really think about the things that we do want, not the things we don't want. And maybe not the things we currently have. If you're sitting there going, I have no money, but you want more money. So focusing your energy on financial abundance. Ways to bring more money to you. Ways to attract more money to you. Because it's all energetically connected. I was at a summit once, and then there was like an energy worker. Oops, I just got invited to an event. There was an energy worker there, and she had this weird stick that she got on the internet, and it like whistled and glowed when two people touched it. And so she had like a bunch of people go on stage, and she had it, and she had everybody like hold hands in a circle. And so she had it in one hand, and she gave it to someone else to hold the other end of it with their open hand. And it lit up, and it started whirring, and it was whistling. And then she made two people across the circle like unclasp their hands. And as soon as they did, it stopped. And as soon as they held hands again, it started again. Because it was picking up the electric field of their energies. And so, like you say, everything you buy, everything you read, the people in your life, the situations you're in, including your business, especially money, has an energetic vibration that you're either attracting to you or repelling from you. So I challenge you all to really assess, what am I thinking when it comes to money? What am I thinking when it comes to my business? How are these thoughts making me show up? And how is the way I'm showing up producing the results I'm getting? Okay. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. I'm really excited about this week's series on money mindset. Let me just give you a little taste of what's going to go down this week. Okay, today, money is energy. Tomorrow, I'll talk about using money as a tool, like a hammer. Wednesday, I'll talk about replenishment. Thursday, I will talk about who are you? Who are you really when it comes to money? And then Friday, we'll talk about service. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Do yourself a favor, tag a friend in the comments so they don't miss out on any of this amazing goodness. And you guys, even if you have your mindset like on track for making money, it's not just about having that to make money. You have to have the right strategies when it comes to marketing. You have to have the right strategies when it comes to sales. And you have to have the right strategies when it comes to being a business owner, a CEO. And these are not things that I can just train you on in one little like 10, 15, maybe 20-minute training. These are like all the time need to be taught, holding your hand, guiding you on the right path so that you get the financial success that you so desire in your business. So if that sounds like something you want, do yourself a favor and book a strategy call with me. We'll talk about your business. We'll talk about where you're stuck. We'll talk about what your financial goals are for the next year. I'll share with you the steps that you need to be taking in order to make those financial goals become a reality. We'll talk about what it looks like to have someone like me in your corner for 6 months, holding your hand, really hitting the gas hard, and like propelling your business forward in a huge way. So BrittanyBudd.com/strategy. I'll type it in the comments in 1 second. You guys have an amazing night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Mwah!